Coming up next, the wait is over for this heavyweight championship fight between the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi, and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Choi is 29. Adesanya is 31. He will have a 10-inch reach advantage. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. Ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh. Nice defense there, huge block.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Adesanya gets in the clinch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Moving to his left now. Pretty good right hand. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Blocks the shot.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, collar tie. Unable to connect with a right hook. Just missed with that right hand. Oh, nice strike landed there by Adesanya.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
90 seconds now to go in round one. Punch is blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Straight right, he misses. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. One minute to go in round one. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the gun.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Come on, 30 seconds now to go in the round. And he landed the right hand there. Seconds left. 15 seconds.
Nice straight punch.
Lands flush with that right hand. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to engage without changing the angles. That is why he is getting brutalized right now.
Slips the punch.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, crippling uppercut. Israel Adesanya's elbow here is blocked. Nice job defensively there.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Well, you're not winning a fight necessarily when you're controlling the center of the octagon, but that's what he's trying to do, keep his opponent on the outside, and he has done just that.
He has done a fantastic job of doing that because he's setting traps. As his opponent steps left, he just steps to the left. As his opponent goes right, he goes right. He does not follow. He cuts him off, trying to beat his opponent to where he's going before he gets there. This man understands foot movement. He understands traps. It's great to see someone with that type of knowledge of cornering his opponents. Nice strike.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Adesanya's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, single collar tie here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Choi. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Elbow landed there by Adesanya. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Straight right hand now, just misses. Wow. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Muay Thai plum. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Good punch.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Hands on your face. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him. Uppercut lands for him. Don't let him run. Oh!
Real quick leg kick.
Well, Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
10 seconds remain in round 2. 10 minutes in the books.
A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes in EC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Listen, you're not setting up your kicks. You're not setting up anything. You're just throwing them up. Let me see some jabs up.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Let's go. Get in there, and I want a hard hit.
Strike to the body here. Instead, it's turned away by Choi. Just misses with a left hook there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Circling towards the left now.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
That shot blocked by Adesanya.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Single collar tie now.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
He blocks the punch. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. And they separate. Right punches there. Immediately gets the underhook. Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. How good is that right hand? Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great times to land that punch. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Just out of range with that right hook.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Huge uppercut.
Oh, nice right hand. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Adesanya's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. .70 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And connecting with an accuracy rate of just 28% here against Israel Adesanya. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds to go. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position.
Oh, nice hook. That was a crippling shot right there.
Do it real tight, elbow tight, big check in it, landed it right on the chin.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Joy's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
Don't wait, his hands are down. High kick.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Adesanya. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move?
Some nice back and forth action here. Just out of range with that left hook.
Strong defense there to block the shot.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, collar tie.
Changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
What a punch.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by the Korean Super Bowl. Straight right hand, no good. Throws the right hand there. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward.
That's a big strike right there.
Adesanya's kick to the body here, that one appeared to be blocked. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. collar tie here.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to me.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Amazing that we could get to this point of the fight and he would not show even a modicum of a sign of fatigue.
Well, he's doing a very good job of managing his cardio. He doesn't do everything with 100% power. He throws things to set up. He does a good job of knowing when to go and knowing when to slow down. Show him. Look at his cardio. He's not even breathing heavy yet.
Just a slip there.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. The biggest shot landed so right. He passed it.
Oh, big left. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Nice punch by Adesanya. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. He had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. With the kick there, no pad on that.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws. Good punch lands.
Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Just out of the range with that right hand.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Overhand attempt, now it's blocked by Adesanya. A little single collar tie there.
Big kick lands.
Oh, spinning back fist lands. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, single collar tie now.
Huge block there.
Nice.
Just misses with the straight right. Lands with a right hand.
Single collar tie now.
Big punch land.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, well, fatigue is certainly a factor here down the stretch. He is losing the fight. He is completely out of it.
I mean, he's been outclassed. He's taken so much damage. He threw everything he could to try to survive, but now he's completely out of air, and it's only a matter of time.
How about that chin? 30 seconds now to go in the fight. Joy gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. 20 seconds to go. Got the single collar tie. Final seconds of this championship fight.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight